A very good morning to everyone. I'm Shraddha, and the topic which I'm going to explain today is strategic planning in the new globalized economy. So, now, before diving into the vast topic of strategic planning in the new globalized economy, I would like to explain the meaning of what is strategic planning is. So, what is strategic planning? Strategic planning is the process of defining an organizational long-term goals and objectives and determine the efficient steps in order to achieve the objectives. It involves assessing the internal and external factors that may impact the organizations, such as SWOT, that is, strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats. Based on this analysis, strategic plans are developed outlining the actions, resources, and timelines required to achieve the desired outcomes. So, diving into the topic of strategic planning in the new globalized economy, it requires businesses and organizations to consider a broader and more interconnected perspective. The globalized economy presents both challenges and opportunities, and strategic planning plays a crucial role in navigating these complexities. Strategic planning in a new globalized economy requires a dynamic and forward-thinking approach that considers the interconnectedness of markets, cultures, and technologies. Embrace the change. Be open to innovation and prioritize long-term sustainability and pursuing growth opportunities in a rapidly evolving global landscape. It means, in order to frame a strategy for the globalized economy, the first step is we must embrace the change in the economy. We must adapt ourselves for the changes occurring in and around the environment. It might be organizational and it might be outside the organizations as well. We must be open to the innovations taking place in the environment, and we must also prioritize the long-term sustainability while pursuing growth opportunities. So here are some key considerations for strategic planning in a globalized economy. The topic itself says strategic planning for the new globalized economy. It means we must analyze the global market. We must understand the global market. We must scrutinize what is going on in the global market. So the first point is the global market analysis. Understand the global market dynamics, trends, and emerging opportunities in different regions. Conduct thorough market research and assess the potential for growth and competition in various markets. The second one is adaptability and agility. The global economy is constantly changing, and business needs to be adaptable and agile in responding in market shifts. Technological advancements and geopolitical developments. Flexibility in strategic planning is essential to stay ahead of the competition. There might be strong competition or healthy competition in between two or more organizations existing in the same pathway of the organization. But our organization must be dynamic and must be flexible in the strategy that the organization is undertaking in order to stay ahead of the competition. The third one is the embrace technology. Technology plays a central role in the globalized economy. Embrace digital transformation and leverage technology to enhance operational efficiency, expand market reach, and improve customer experiences. So, the third one is a cross-culture undertaking. Operating in a globalized economy means dealing with diverse cultures, norms, and practices. It means understanding cultural nuances and crucial for building effective international partnerships and expanding globally. In order to globalize a strategy, we must understand it includes diverse cultures, norms, and practices. As we are globalizing our economy and we are framing a strategy for the globalized economy, we must understand the cultural nuances, right? We must we must understand the cultural nuances. So the next one is sustainable practices. In the era of globalization, environmental and social sustainability are critical considerations. Integrate sustainable practices into strategic planning to meet customer demands, comply with the regulations, and enhance brand reputation. So, what is sustainable practices? What is sustainability? It means using the resources without compromising with the future needs. It means making available the resources to the future generations as well without compromising. The next one is a strategic alliances and partnerships. Collaborate with strategic partners, suppliers, and other stakeholders to access new markets, share resources, and leverage each other's strengths. The next one is the talent management. Attract and retain a diverse and skilled workforce capable of operating in a global environment. Encourage cross-cultural collaboration and invest in ongoing employee training and development. Next one is a customer-centric approach. It means the strategy must be customer-oriented. We must understand what the customer needs, what do they want, and undertaking strategy and formulating strategy in a way to meet their needs and satisfying their needs. And understanding the needs and preferences of your global customer base. Tailor products and services to meet their specific requirements while maintaining consistency across regions. The next one is the ethical consideration. Conduct businesses with ethical principles and adhere to international regulations and standards. Building a reputation for ethical business practices is vital for success in a global economy. It means we must undertake the strategy which is ethical in nature. Following and undertaking ethics in each and every operations of our management plays a crucial role. We must adhere to the international regulations and standards in our operations and while forming the strategy. The next one is a monitor global trends. Stay informed about global trends and emerging technologies that could impact your industry. Anticipate future changes and proactive in adjusting the strategic plans accordingly. It means we must be able to monitor the trends in the global market. We must be able to adapt those change in the global trends in our organizations as well. The next one is it's time to conclude my presentation. To conclude, the strategic planning in a new globalized economy, it means it becomes essentials for business to succeed in order to compete in the market, in order to maintain that market share in the market, in order to stay in the market. The strategic planning plays a vital role in the organizations. It involves carefully analyzing global trends, understanding market dynamics, and identifying opportunities and challenges in different regions. Developing adaptable strategies, embracing technology, and forecasting international collaborations are key components of successful strategic planning in its dynamic landscape. It means we must formulate the strategy which is adaptable in nature, dynamic in nature, so that no matter what changes takes place in the environment, it might be internal or external environment. Uh, as per our knowledge, we know that external environment is uncontrollable, but it's still manageable. Our strategy must be adaptable and dynamic even in internal and external environment as well. We must embrace the change, we must embrace the technology and focus international collaborations. And these are the key components of successful strategic planning. And this is the end of my presentation. And thank you for watching.